But what are your thoughts on as we age, are you opposed to a guy you're with getting work done? Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to another episode of Almost Rich, Almost Famous, Almost Daily.
I officially have 3 more days left of being in my 20s. I'm about to be 30 on Thursday. I don't know, maybe it's in my head, but I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, yeah, I actually am starting to get more wrinkles. Like I'm truly aging overnight that I'm hitting 30. So I need all the tips and tricks to stay looking young, please.
Well, I certainly have a lot of tips and tricks as I am a little older than you. And I feel like I don't really look that old, right? Do you
No,
think?
you don't. Betsy, literally everyone thinks we are the same age. You look very young.
Thank you. I'm a little older. I have tons of tips and tricks, which I will discuss with you off air, of course. But speaking of people who have stayed looking amazing, I want to know his tips and tricks. So yesterday, the Oscars were on, which they were awful. You know, like I was so excited about them. They were awful. The only good thing to come out of them was this guy.
Oh, Brad Pitt. He is like just the icon of being good looking. Doesn't matter how old you are. Like he would look like that when I was like 4. And
he literally looks exactly the same.
It's actually sickening. Like he's very blessed. Or do you think he like gets work done? I don't know.
Well, so I think it's both. I think if you think of people like Jennifer Lopez,
yes,
obviously she has amazing genes. Like her genetics are amazing.
Yeah.
His genetics are amazing also. Like you can't look that good and not have good genes. However, he definitely gets work done.
You think? Because I mean, looking at that photo, which I'll have to like zoom in a little closer, like he looks extremely attractive, but he still looks like an older, hotter guy. Like it looks like he still has wrinkles and stuff, right?
Bridget, does this dude look 57 to you?
Damn, actually he doesn't have any wrinkles. Oh, he's totally getting the Botox.
He is 57 years old. He is almost 60 years old. Do you understand that? He is almost double your new age.
That is crazy. Most 60-year-olds are balding, like have a like beer belly.
He has all the hair in the world. His face is flawless. He has a couple of wrinkles. Like if he would look weird if he didn't have a few wrinkles, like he needs a few. But what are your thoughts on as we age? Are you opposed to a guy you're with getting work done?
See, I know this is where it is. Like it's so acceptable for women, but then when I hear a guy do it, I'm like, well, that's weird. Why are you doing that? Why are you so obsessed with your looks? But I get it. Like we want to stay looking young and good looking forever, so why shouldn't they? I don't know how I feel about it. You know, the one that it's totally no way when guys get like the hair plugs.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. If I found out like my dude had hair plugs, I'd be like, all right, doesn't work for me.
But like, imagine that pressure of going bald and like what if you have a shitty face and then you have to shave your head?
I actually do feel bad for guys or they have a weird shaped head, if it's like a cone head or something. And they're like, well, shit, I'm losing my hair. Now I have to shave my head and I got a weird shaped head. I mean, that sucks.
I know, that actually really sucks. And then we're talking badly about guys who want to get hair plugs. I get it. Like
I get it, but I don't want to date them. Okay.
I totally. I agree with that. I think because also I feel like hair plugs, toupees, like they all look funny. Like none of them look like real. So
okay, so speaking of that, like I thought toupees like were not a thing anymore. I thought those were something older men did back in the day, and like people just knew like that's what you do. I recently had a meeting with a guy that was wearing a toupee. I couldn't focus on anything else. I was just like, he was talking, I'm asking him questions, and the whole time I'm just looking at his hair. And then I left, and I'm like, now when he gets up in the morning, does he really think, yep, this looks natural. Let's go out and face the world. Like, there's no way. All I wanted to do was just like pick it up and think, well, what does it look like under there? Why do you need this wig on? It was the strangest thing. Like, I really think we just need to retire toupees.
All right. Well, it's easy for us to say we don't need them.
Well, I know, but
I feel like I'm just trying to put myself in their shoes. I feel like that guy, it makes him feel comfortable to leave the house with that little wig on.
Little wig. Like I'm thinking in my head, I get it if you have a weird shaped head, but I swear it's probably better than this wig you're wearing. But okay, I guess if a guy got like Botox, like I would be like, that's a little bit like weird, but like again, I would be more, I wouldn't break up with someone over it.
I mean,
I'd be like,
I
okay,
also think it's easy for us to say now at the age that we are, but when
yeah,
you get to like 60, if Sunny wants to get a little Botox, I'm with it. If Sunny wants to get a nice facial once a month, I get it. I think it makes sense. Like
yeah.
just to preserve your skin, I feel like there are things you need to do. And like, I think dudes are just as inclined to do them as us ladies.
I would really prefer more men get pedicures because men have some nasty feet walking around. And I think they think like, oh, that's a girly thing to do. No, it's not. You get a massage, it'll shave off some of your dead skin. I am all for men getting pedicures. I will go with you.
Uh,
We'll make a little date out of it.
I agree with that. I am all for dudes getting pedicures. I am also for, I have seen some ratchet ass ladies out here with their toes all hanging over, over their shoes, over their heels, like everyone, like guys, girls, I don't care what you are. Everyone needs a pedicure. Go get one.
Well, I actually need one because right now, if I were to wear sandals, mine would be those toes like hanging over, and you'd be like, "Ew, gross." But hey, I've been saving the pedicure to make my feet looking really good for the 30th birthday, so I'm
Thank God.
going today or tomorrow.
All right. Well, go get yourself a pedicure. We will be back later this week with all of our draft coverage. So make sure you stay tuned.
Cheers.
Cheers.